Hello students of class 10, open page number 27. Today we will start from the causes of variation of air temperature. We will start from causes of variation of air temperature. There are several causes for variation of air temperature, and this part is very important for your annual, for your exam, for your final exam, whatever you said for Madhyamik, very important. So the first factor is latitude. You know that our earth is spherical in shape, and this is equator, 0 degree. There are different lines of latitudes, poles, north pole, south pole. This is sun. The equatorial region receives the direct rays of the sun, while the temperate and the polar region receives the slanting rays of the sun. This we know. As the equatorial region receives the direct ray of the sun, the temperature remains very high in the equatorial region. Now, why the temperature remains high in the equatorial region? Because the direct rays fall straight. The direct rays fall straight in the equatorial region, and as they fall straight, the amount of heating ability is more than the slanting rays, as the rate of absorption by dust particles and water vapor is comparatively less in case of direct rays, as direct rays travel shorter distance, whereas the slanting rays travel a long distance. They are traveling a long distance. As they travels a long distance, the rate of absorption by dust particles, water vapor is comparatively more, and as the rate of absorption is more, the amount of heating capacity of the slanting rays is comparatively less than that of the direct rays. For this reason, Chennai is near the equator, so Chennai is warmer than Kolkata, as Chennai is near the equator. The places which are located near the equator, their temperature is comparatively high. With diagram and example, you have to explain these points. With diagram and example. Next one is altitude. As you go high in the mountainous region, you will feel cold. Now, why you will feel cold as you go up in the mountainous region? Because of this condition. The temperature decreases at a rate of 6.4 degrees Celsius per 1000 meter or 1 kilometer of ascent. This is called normal lapse rate or lapse rate. And for this reason, the temperature decreases with increasing height. So, when you go high in the mountainous region, the temperature, you will feel cold. The temperature will gradually decreases as you go high in the mountainous region. See, temperature decreases. When it is at the base of the mountain, it is 20 degrees Celsius. As you go in the mountain top, the temperature is more. The reason behind is that the the temperature decreases with height at a rate of 6.4 degrees Celsius per 1000 meter or 1 kilometer of ascent. This is known as lapse rate or normal lapse rate. The next point is, so Darjeeling is colder or cooler than Siliguri as Darjeeling is located in higher altitude. The next one very important point of discussion is inversion of temperature. What is inversion of temperature? You know that temperature is decreases with height. Means in the higher altitude the temperature is lower and in the lower altitude temperature is higher. But irrespective of the normal lapse rate, sometimes temperature decreases with increasing height. Temperature increases with increasing height. This is mountain, this is valley, this is mountain top, this is valley. Normally, according to this inversion of temperature, here in the valley region temperature must be low, temperature must be high, and in the mountain region the temperature must be low. Here temperature must be high, plus sign given. Here temperature must be low, minus sign given. But because of sometimes in some region the cold air from the mountain top descends towards the valley region and the warm air from the valley moves towards the mountain top. And for this reason what will happen? In the valley region cold air will accumulate and in the mountain top warm air will accumulate. This process is known as inversion of temperature. This is a very unique process or unique phenomenon. Occurs sometime in the mountainous region. The warm air from the valley bottom slides up towards the mountain top and the warm air from the valley region or cold air from the mountain top descend in the valley region. The wind that moves from the valley towards the mountain, from the valley towards the mountain is called anabatic wind, and the wind that comes from the mountain towards the valley is called katabatic wind. Anabatic wind means mountain to mountain, means valley to mountain is anabatic, valley to mountain is anabatic, and mountain to valley is katabatic wind. Okay, up to this we are concluding this part. In the next video we will continue this part. Thank you class.